Schools are struggling to keep classrooms open as COVID cases spread among students and staff. Take a look. The troubling trend reflected in new state health department data. It shows the number of new daily cases among kids is the highest it has been since the start of the pandemic in every single age group under the age of 18.
Here's a look at the latest active cases from the largest school districts in the metro. Cobb County with more than 800 COVID cases. Gwinnett with 450 plus. DeKalb is over 360. Fulton County has more than 300. Keep in mind, these numbers are just a small fraction of the overall student population, but they are significant. In Clayton County, Kendrick Middle School is going virtual for the next 2 weeks because of a rise in cases there. Developing tonight as new COVID cases soar in Cobb County schools. Some parents are protesting, urging district leaders to make masks mandatory. Now, a school board member's approach to the pandemic is enraging already anxious families. I talked with one couple who says that this school board member's troubling take has cost him their trust. Jenny and Ryan Sloan moved to Cobb for the schools.
We really upended things. Great reputation, especially in the East Cobb area for schools.
But they've been disappointed in the district's lack of COVID protocols.
I walked her into her classroom and it felt unsafe. The desks were there's no space between any of the desks. They're clustered into groups of 8, and the kids aren't wearing masks.
Now, news of a school board member's approach to the pandemic has them questioning if the district will do what's necessary to protect their children's health. School board member David Mack is not a doctor, but he's been quick to dispense medical advice, nearly all of it without evidence. Parents say he's been answering their concerned emails with so-called fact sheets, claiming COVID shots do not protect very well from COVID-19. And COVID-19 shots have killed more than 12,300 people within 48 hours of receiving the shots. Now, both of these statements are 100% false.
It's very concerning when we reach out to elected officials that they respond like a crazy uncle as opposed to taking the needs of their constituents.
They say he's also sending out a link to a viral speech where a now discredited doctor in Indiana spreads false information about the COVID vaccine and masks.
No vaccine, even the ones I support and would give to myself and my children, ever stops infection.
A district spokesperson tells CBS46 News that comments of individual board members should not be considered the policy of the board as a whole, and that viewers should determine for themselves whether the information is accurate or not. The Sloan say the district should do more.
You count on your elected official, whether they agree with you or not. They have to take the opinions and stance of their constituents, and to violently agree with them with false information from a public account, it's a bit scary.
We tried to reach out to the Board of Ed member Banks for comment, but we were unsuccessful.